tell you what, I don't know what it is, but it's really old and it looks like it might have writing on it. So me and the Sexy Pexy are in front of the Best Center today. 1800s all day long. We found some incredible stuff here. A lot of it we've donated just because they're going to display it when they finally earn enough money. Raise enough money to be able to put the addition on this place. But I want to tell you a spooky story. So stay tuned. I'm going to tell you a spooky story about a dead body. Ooh, let's get to digging. Hopefully the next signals are a little better than this one. This is the first signal. This is just a roofing nail. So I got the second target and it's literally 6 inches from the thing, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's a coin. It's a coin, baby. Now, it was ringing up about 36 on my apex here, so it's probably modern, but if that's the case, so I may or may not have a secret update that I've done on the apex. May or may not. I'm not confirming or denying anything. But if that's the case, if that rang up that solid, that means the Canadian clad has been tuned in on this thing. I don't know. Let's check. I hope it's not clad, though, if I'm being honest with you. So let's check it. Okay. So it's it's more modern, but hey, you know what that tells me? Let's see the date. See if I can see a date on this. I can't see. It's more modern. I can't see the date. I'm gonna have to get back to you. I'm gonna have to get my wife to check. Yeah, if that's, wow, that rang up really. This is a game changer then, because this thing here, that picked up clad beautifully. Let's check it out. Apex is picking something up right under the surface around here, and I'm just gonna clear the area off here because. Yeah, so it's just under the surface. I thought it might be on the surface, so let's do this. It's so hard for me to do this properly. We're under a great big tree here. And we're not far from where I found that one of my most famous finds, which was, this might be it right here. Yep, that's it, piece of aluminum. Yeah, so this is not far from where I found one of my famous finds, which was on the news and everything, and it was right over in there actually. Still an awesome find. Just picked this up from the hole. I don't know what it is. It looks like it may have some writing on it, but it may not. That might just be a piece off of a dinky car or something, because I have dug a few of those in the area, but it does look kind of old, so I don't know. We'll see. My wife just came up to me. She's with me and she's got the boys, and she's like, I already walked a kilometer. I was like, good for her. I'm so proud of her. She's tolerating me today. Well, that there was a slamming 75. Yeah, sprinkler. I'm really cherry picking. I'm not digging everything today. That was not impressive. This is going to be a short video. I'm just going to do 5 minutes of doing that stupid stuff. Fill the time. Please don't unsubscribe. Check this out. That is old. Just going over a piece of plowed land here. I'm more going to do a visual thing around here. But it's something. It's definitely old. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I want to be all fancy and be like, this is part of the Roman Empire. But I have no idea. It's not part of the Roman Empire, FYI, if you were wondering. Although that would be cool. Right? Could you imagine digging up something part of the Roman Empire? Have you ever dug up something part of the Roman Empire? Let me know. I'm going to skim through here quick. Let's do it. So this is an odd fixin'. It's got an open end. It's got a shiny end. And that's a motorcycle over there, obviously. I don't know what it is. It rang up nice. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Check that out. That is really unfortunate. That is a blob top. Oh my God, that is so old. That sucks. That's super old. Why? No. I want it. Probably get some ancient disease now. Gross. There was definitely a lot of cool old bottles around here that when they skimmed this all and dug it out, it just went to the wayside, which sucks, but hey, you know, that's cool. There's a lot of blob top bottles and stuff. So I'm going to take a little skim through here and yeah, I don't think I'll use the detector on a lot of it because there's going to be a billion junk signals too. And I don't have that kind of time, but I might skim through a little bit with the detector, you know. Just pulled that off the surface. Well, not off the surface. It was about, you know, I guess maybe quarter inch down. So I say off the surface. This here is kind of neat though. I wonder if that would be a press basket. So I used to have this thing that you would put stuff in it, and it was a basket, and then you would just pull the lever down and go squish, and it would squish the juices out and stuff. It was really old. It was an antique. It was 1920s. I wonder if that's something that would have been off that. It seems like the basket might be a little thin though. I think mine was more heavy duty. I don't know. Skimming the surface and check that out. There's a coinage on the surface. It's a penny. It's not too old. 1964. 64. There's my Babaloo over there, and he's making his way over towards me. Here's a little freeze frame because, of course, I didn't record it proper. A seltzer. Got a good signal here. It's in the 70s. I'm trying to direct my wife where to go. Me and Rowan are trying to direct her where to go because she's in the shot. She don't like being on camera. Mama doesn't like being on camera, but you do, right? Check it out. We got a cell phone in the hole. Let's turn it around. It's an old one. Rowan. He loves the Apex. You love the Apex, eh? Yeah. You trying to steal Daddy's machine? Yeah. It's a cell phone, and it's a prehistoric cell phone, an old Samsung. That's pretty cool. I wonder what edition that is. I tell you what, I don't know what it is, but it's really old, and it looks like it might have writing on it. That's pretty cool. Super thin. But again, I don't know what it is. It's got a hole in the center, and it's got writing. Cool. I can't read it. It's very faint, but it is old. That's a tragedy. That's part of an old inkwell. Man. Dang it. Oh. That's crying shame. Bring it to Daddy. Oh, did you find a pretty rock? Oh, good treasure hunter. You're the best treasure hunter I ever seen. Thank you. Oh, you threw your treasure. Yeah, there was a lot of beautiful stuff destroyed when they excavated this place, because check out this. That's sad. Beautiful china. That sucks. Just check that out. This is right on the surface. I'm going to pull it out with you, but man, does that ever look like a worked stone? Nah, and it's not. It's not, because it's not done on both sides, but geez, is that ever deceiving? It sure does look like it started to get worked. I don't know. I mean, could that be part of a scraper? Could that be a scraper, a hide scraper? Thumb groove, hide scraper? I don't know. What do you think? Jeez, it sure does look like a hide scraper. I don't know. I need some experts to tune into this and let me know. Is that a scraper, native or not? Got a little coinage in the hole. See it down in there. It's probably a modern penny. based on the signal and the size. Yeah, it's not that old. 19, what does that say? So, hang on. 79? 79 maybe? I don't know, it's not that old. Babalu has a surface find. What do you got? Oh, wow. Let me see it. Let me see it. Bring it over. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, scary. Thumbs up. Give me the thumbs up. Rowan. Or run away. Okay. Wrap up time. Say wrap up. Rowan. 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 Hello. Wrap up. Wrap up time. I wanted to tell you about that dead body story. So basically this section of the, when I was taken down by Marla, who's the fundraising coordinator for the Best Center, she took me down to the basement. Everyone who works here is terrified of the basement. And I saw no patients ever been in the basement, so I was lucky enough to get down there. And they're all creeped out. I've been in really creepy places, so I'm not too scared, but she says, and this part of the wall at the end of the tour, she goes, and it's really old, she goes, we had a person who used to live here come through the house, and he was about 70 at the time, but he was a really little kid when he lived here, and he said, did you find the dead body in the wall? And Marla, of course, like, heart attack. And he goes, when I was little, I found a section of a wall that was boarded up down there or whatever, or had a hidden door or whatever, and it had a baby in a box, an old wooden box that was stuffed into the wall area. So they never opened up the wall again. True story. I don't know. But I don't know if the guy actually found it, but that's terrifying. But back in the day, people would get buried under houses. People would get buried, in the 1800s in walls and stuff. You never know. History is scary sometimes. Tune in next Thursday, 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Until then, peace!